how's it going? It's Jake with the Clicktool Academy here. Today is Tuesday and I decided to start something new, the Technical Tuesday series. Whereas every Tuesday we're going to release a technical video. It could be something about Clicktool software, could be something about just anything technical involving internet marketing. So that could be pixels, that could be uploading FTP to your website, whatever it happens to be, anything technical that new affiliates struggle with, we're going to solve that every Tuesday in a Technical Tuesday video. And to start it off, I decided to go with pixels and just sort of provide you a general understanding of how Clicktool tracking software uses pixels and walk you through each of the different types of pixels that you can use and show you guys how to effectively divide up your campaign and organize it by your pixels, because most new affiliates don't understand how important tracking pixels can be. And for that reason, they often leave a lot of potential tracking pixels out. So I wanted to walk you guys through some of the technical aspects of each of the different pixel options that Clicktool offers and show you guys how you can effectively optimize and make any campaign maximally efficient using those pixels. So let's get to it.
All right, guys, so here we are. We're in the Clicktool tracking menu now. We're under the settings tab and we're under the tracking URLs tab in the settings tab. Here we have our pixel library. And I wanted to just use this video to really show you guys the different types of pixels that you'll commonly find in any sort of tracking software and how to implement those into your campaign. So for starters, let's start from top to bottom, from beginning to end of marketing campaign, and let's go over the click URL. So the click URL is typically it's going to be the URL or the script, depending on which you prefer to use, but most people choose to use the URL, and it's the tracking pixel that's going to track from the initial click on your ads to your customer going to your landing page. So it's going to be the pixel that fires whenever your customers click on your ads, and then tallies 1 into your data under clicks to landing page, or as it's labeled in the Clicktool tracking software, clicks. This is going to be the first place you start with tracking. Before you get conversions, you need people to click on your ads and to view your landing pages and get marketed and sold on your offers. So this is really step 1. There's different options for this, which we go over in depth in the masterclass, but you can either use the information as it's presented here on the screen, specifically this URL, which is called a direct link click URL. So that's going to be your direct link. This is the direct link. No polishing, no razzle dazzle. It's just the simple URL that you're going to plug into your ads, and it's going to redirect to your landing pages through your Clicktool account. So this link is a redirect link, which means that it looks, it doesn't look the most attractive. No one's going to look at that link and say, oh, that's to a normal website. They're going to say, oh, that's some kind of randomly generated link. And it's not going to be as attractive to your customers as, say, an alternative option like a no redirect link, where you are downloading your campaign and you're using another arbitrary URL on your website to place your landing pages, and all of your landing pages then appear under that one URL. It's a little bit complicated. Once you figure it out, it's pretty simple to understand. And to learn more about that, I definitely look into sort of some of the information we have on our website and into some information that's presented in the Clicktool masterclass. But for now, understand that there's multiple ways of adding your click URL pixel, but it's whatever way you choose, it's going to be the initial pixel in your marketing campaign, and it's going to be the pixel that triggers or fires whenever someone clicks on your ads to view your landing pages. Moving on, we have our conversion pixel next. What's nice about Clicktool is they present it really, really cleanly and organized, so you know exactly what step you're at. And then when you get to the later, more specific pixels, like visit duration and phone tracking, which we'll discuss in a minute, you have those separated as well. So it's not, once you understand how to use this settings tab, it's pretty easy to find exactly where you want to go. Anyways, getting into the conversion pixel here, we have a little more variety in our options. Your conversion pixel is going to be any sort of conversion post-click. So you have your initial click URL. And the reason that's separate, because in theory you could just use another conversion pixel for your click URL, but the reason it's separate, which is something so cool about Clicktool, which is it's not just analytics, it's not just tracking you're doing here. You're also using this to make sure that your campaigns are as optimized as possible for traffic source regulation. And what traffic source regulation, I don't want to get, it's a whole tangent and an entire video series on its own, but traffic sources like Facebook or Google or whatever traffic source you're using to advertise is going to obviously be regulating the ads to a degree, right? So the key to any successful affiliate is being able to get past regulations wherever possible. And by using a click URL, which is separate from your normal conversion pixels, but is the conversion pixel that you're going to place in your ads, you're going to be able to use methods like the no redirect link or the redirect link to avoid unnecessary regulation that traffic sources would otherwise place on you if you were just using a normal conversion pixel. If you want to get more into that and really learn how to optimize your tracking, how to optimize the links you're using in your marketing campaigns, how to make sure that you're doing everything in your power to avoid unnecessary regulation from traffic sources like Facebook that are only going to slow you down and cost you time and money, look into the Clicktool Masterclass, which gives an amazing overview of everything you need to know about surpassing those regulations. Anyways, moving on, here we have the conversion pixel, which is going to be just any pixel that triggers a conversion, any pixel that fires with a conversion event when a customer is converted from one step of your funnel to the next. There's different options for that. You have JavaScript, image, or postback. Traditionally, we just use postback. They all work for pretty much the same purpose, but you can always feel safe going with the postback option. Then you have your conversion types. And like I was talking about, there's so many different things that you can monitor and track a conversion with. It's whether it's adding an item to the cart, or it's just a general non-specific conversion, or it's initiating checkout, or it's a lead that you've generated, or a phone call has been initiated, or they've purchased the product or register, whatever it is, you can do that conversion pixel. You can track that conversion pixel. And Clicktool offers a large variety, pretty much anything you'd need, so you can understand specifically what was triggered. And that's the secret. Once you get into these high number, high volume marketing campaigns, the secret is really understanding what is the step in my campaign that needs optimization most. Am I getting the customer to add the item to the cart and then something is going wrong where they're not initiating the checkout and they're not purchasing the item? Am I getting the lead gen to a certain point in the funnel and then losing them before they make the phone call? All these different factors play in. And that's really important when setting up your conversion pixels, which again, we get into in detail if you look into some other sources of information we have available. But it's really important to understand how many you're going to add, where you're going to add them, and to do as much as possible to get as much information as possible and optimize your campaign as efficiently as possible. So for conversion pixels, you have either just a general tracking script option or a URL link as well. Typically, you're going to want to use the script option and embed that into your HTML pages in the header of the page so that as soon as the page loads, the HTML code is going to fire that pixel. Again, we show you how to do this in other videos. But for now, just understand that conversion pixels are pretty much any other type of pixel. Most general types of pixels are going to fit under the conversion pixel category. All right, moving along, we have the visit duration pixel. This is more of a specific type of pixel that doesn't fit under normal conversion pixels because it's not a binary yes or no. It's not either firing or not firing. A visit duration pixel has to do with the length of time that your customer spends on your page. So you're going to want to embed this in your pages, and it's going to be pretty much just a little timer, a little secret timer that's going to time how long your customers are on any one of your pages. And this is an incredibly valuable pixel to have because understanding how long your customers are on your pages can be an incredibly valuable thing to understand. If your customer is only spending 15 seconds on your pages, you know that their initial impression of the page is negative. They're opening the pages, they're saying, oh, this looks like a scam, oh, this doesn't look legitimate, oh, this looks boring, whatever it happens to be. You can tell that based off the visit duration pixel. And that's information you're not going to get if they're just clicking on the page and you're seeing a click through. If you see a click on your page and there are no conversions, you're going to want to add a visit duration pixel to see if the issue is with the landing page or it's with the connection between the ads and the landing page or whatever variety of a million other things that could cause it is leading to a lack of conversions. This is an easy one. You can just embed this in the header or the footer of your page. It's going to be in HTML again. And we in other videos in the Clicktool Masterclass, we show you how to do all of this. So it might seem sort of complicated, but trust me, it's not that bad. Okay. Moving on, we have our last type of pixel that Clicktool offers here, and that is the phone tracking pixel. And this one is going to be for your phone tracking. If you want to track call duration, if your offer involves your customers calling in as leads to have a phone salesperson close the sale, which is a very common marketing strategy, this is going to help you track the length of those phone calls. And that can be really important too, because it can show you, hey, is there an issue with my leads, or is there an issue with the salesperson, or what's going on here? What is causing this product to not convert as optimally as possible? And all right, and those are the different types of pixels that Clicktool offers, and with sort of a general overview. I hope you find this information useful. It's really meant to sort of give you guys an understanding of the different ways that you can effectively track using Clicktool, and it's quite a lot. You really can hit every single checkbox, and as the dev team at Clicktool kind of develops and improves the software, it's going to just get better and better, and it's awesome. I totally recommend checking it out and using it to really optimize your campaigns. I mean, it's totally free up to a huge click amount, and if you hit that click amount, you're making a ton of money anyways, so it's pretty much free. So I would check it out. All right, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.